My name is Dan Gisselquist. I'm an engineer working with Arasan Chip Systems. I've built an xSPI controller to be used to control NOR flash or PSRAM devices, and I'd like to present that controller to you today. So one of the things that makes our xSPI controller unique is the fact that we've tried to be backwards compatible with all of the various legacy SPI modes. This goes back all the way to the original SPI flash controllers using the serial peripheral interconnect, the original flash controllers we're using, all the way up from there to dual SPI, to quad SPI, to even the Octal SPI flash controllers. We support both single and dual data rate. But then because this is an xSPI flash controller, we also support the return data strobe, which allows you to get up to really high speeds. One of my primary goals in putting this controller together was to make sure there was no loss of capability involved. That is, we want to make sure that you can interact with it using whatever commands it supports. After that, we wanted to make sure that you could interact with it simply. Since these are memory chips, you should be able to interact with the memory chip using normal bus commands. The controller takes your bus command, converts it to something to be sent over the xSPI interface, and then retrieves the result and sends it back to the bus. The next big criteria we had after ease of use was that we wanted to make sure that we had maximum throughput, that we could continue to transfer data as fast as the chip and the bus would allow. As a matter of fact, that's the only thing limiting the throughput of our controller. One of the other things the controller does is it will aggressively try to merge commands. If the CPU requests address 15, followed by address 16, and then 17, and then 18, and so forth, these read commands will all be merged into one request so that you don't have to go back and send the command and address again. You can just keep reading from the same and subsequent addresses. We still support all methods of reading from the bus to include burst, wrap, or fixed addressing. If the chip doesn't support the method, we break the request down into smaller groups to where the chip actually does support it. So we map whatever bus request comes in into something the chip will support. Arasan offers 3 versions of our xSPI controller. There's the QSPI version of the controller. This controller is a read-only controller, ideal for working with NOR flash devices. We also offer an xSPI master controller. This supports the return data strobe, and so it can achieve higher speeds. The 3rd version of the controller we offer is the PSRAM master. This allows us to interact with external memories using the xSPI interface. It includes all the legacy modes, all the way up to the data strobe, and both read and write support. Thank you for watching. Please contact Arasan Sales if you have further questions.